had to do?
Yeah, I thought we were really resilient and well set up in lots of respects. The one thing I'll say is that we played very similar against Arsenal last week, or 2 weeks ago. But once we won the ball, we got that first pass off and created lots of opportunities. I think we had 8 great chances against Arsenal, scored 3 goals. Today we didn't do that. We kept giving the ball back to United, and that added to the pressure. And then you need a little bit of good fortune at times, and you need people to play very, very well, and that's what we did. But in possession, like I say, we must do better than that.
Ben Foster was incredible today.
I'm sorry, he was incredible, but he made a couple of good saves. Yeah.
But when Johnny Evans and Darren Fletcher left here, a lot of United fans bemoaned it. How well have they done for you? I mean, they're excellent together.
Well, Fletcher, that's his 93rd consecutive game. So he's been absolutely fantastic. Great captain, great ambassador for the club as well, and he's just taken it on. The players I've signed from Manchester United, and it's credit to to Sir Alex. Whether it was Shawcross, Dean Whitehead, Evans, Fletcher, those people they all got very, very good characters. And they're not just good players; they're good characters. They've been brought up the right way, and Darren and Johnny have been a real example to the rest of the group. Ben as well. Sorry, I have to add Ben Foster in there.
You sent it hard, Evans and McCall, I think made some 26 clearances today, but it wasn't last ditch. He was pretty comfortable throughout.
Yeah, when the bigger clubs have got the money and they've got the skill and they've got the ability, and the smaller clubs in the league who haven't got the skill and haven't got the money to buy that skill and that ability, you have to work very, very hard on organisation, and that's what we have to do. We have to be very organised, well set up, and then you need a little bit of good fortune as well.
But they are great exponents of that.
United.
No,
my team. Yeah, I'm like I say, I'm delighted for them. They've worked really hard today, and like I say, I'll be critical, and I'll be talking to them on Monday. The changeover of play. There was times where we had simple passes and we made the wrong decisions, but how can I criticise them after that? They were very, very good and worked so hard together as a group.
Do you think those kind of performances don't get the credit they deserve? Because it must be incredibly difficult to set yourself up the way you did here and almost achieve a win.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, and I think that you've got to give the players credit as well, because we spend a lot of time doing it. So we just don't go in and train. We work for a purpose, and we try and work for a purpose. It's getting the balance of being out of possession and being in possession, and that changeover is massive. And obviously you need to keep adding to that quality of player that you want to push yourself on. That's the big difference.
Robson Carney's performance must have been a great encouragement for you today as well.
He's been fantastic. The effort and the work. It'll be interesting to see again the running stats. Our running stats have been fantastic this year as a group, and it's set off by the people. People will talk about Ben, will talk about Johnny and Gareth, but the people in midfield, Robson, Solomon when he comes on, they all add that little bit. If we didn't have that little bit, we wouldn't be where we are.
There's a lot of teams that have come in this season and kind of worked to a similar blueprint almost and been quite successful. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think United have needed a little bit of luck and a little bit of good fortune, and if they score today, it makes it so difficult for us. And we've watched 3 games. I think it was the Bournemouth game where they could have been 4 up after 15 minutes and ended up drawing that game. So they need a little bit of good luck. But one thing I will say, I won't bet against this club not winning the league next year. I really do feel that he'll get it. Might not be this year, but it'll be next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Monday.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.